My name is Rob Ciano. I teach Health Science 1 and 2, specifically designed for juniors for Health Science 1 and then seniors for Health Science 2. Our program is designed exclusively around classes offered by Rutgers SHRP, their School of Health-Related Professions. The 2 years are broken apart into 2 semesters for each year. In the first semester of that junior year, they take Dynamics of Healthcare and they begin to study emergency and clinical care. In the spring of that junior year, the spring semester, they take medical terminology and medical mathematics. In the first part of that year, we kind of overlay basic anatomy so that they're ready to handle medical terminology, and then they have a pretty good feel for it when they take that in the spring. They take both exams in the spring of their junior year. In their senior year, the students take Anatomy and Physiology 1 and 2. Those are 4-credit Rutgers courses. Anatomy and Physiology 1 is in the fall semester, Anatomy and Physiology 2 in the spring. In the fall, they also take Fundamentals of Health and Wellness, which is a 3-credit course. And in the spring, they take Scientific Principles in Nutrition, which is probably where these students, based on their extensive knowledge of anatomy at this point, really get a feel for the foundational chemistry they learn at their home schools, because they're really getting involved in biochemistry and organic chemistry at this level with nutrition. Once they begin the program here in Health Science 1, they're dually enrolled, not only in high school, but also at Rutgers University. The tests they take that could earn them those credits have no bearing on their high school grade. Those tests are administered by Rutgers. The students travel up there, and should they pass those exams based on the coursework they do here, they receive the credits. Their high school grade is independent of their exam grade there. As far as their transcripts go later on, students often come back and say, oh, how can I get my transcripts? And what they don't realize is they're actually enrolled at a university. I cannot access them for them. Once they graduate high school, they can actually submit a transcript request form. They do it on the website just like any graduate of a university would, and Rutgers SHRP will send them a transcript in the mail with a seal over it, with the university seal. The students have to take that then to the college they're attending. There's an incredible list of schools that have taken these credits over the years, and it's ever growing. Even if they don't specifically fit with their major, oftentimes the schools they attend give them credits as electives. I would probably say most of my students are going on to major in biology or chemistry. I have a handful that do physical therapy. I have a few students that have done athletic training and nursing as well. And there might be just a smattering of exercise science too.
My name is Kaylee Lambert. I'm a senior at Delaware Valley Regional High School this year, and I have successfully completed Health Science Programs 1 and 2 at Hunterdon County Polytech. Through this program, I was able to attend RVCC and take 2 to 3 classes a semester there, and I earned college credit for that. That's going to transfer to Penn State. I was able to earn 18 credits from Rutgers University. It was really rigorous, but it's prepared me to go on to college next year. The one thing I was really able to take away from completing this health science program was my ability to study and learn how to study, and I now know that I have to be really prepared for lectures and really prepared for tests, and the rigidity of the coursework that we do in here definitely prepared me for the classes that I took at RVCC, and I'm sure the classes I'm going to take at Penn State next year.
My name is Daniel Mertansky. I graduated from Hunterdon Central in 2013, and I was in the Health Science Program 1 and 2. I learned so much at the Polytech program here with all the sciences like the anatomy, the physiology, and even a lot of the chemistry we got here was very, you could relate it to the body. It wasn't you were learning stuff about all these metals and things. You were learning this chemistry that you have inside of you. And when I'm going on further now with my education in chemistry, I'm taking organic chemistry right now, and things that I'm learning and things that I'm reading, I'll relate it back to what I learned here. And it's really neat when you can do that. Upon completion of the program, I received 21 credits from Rutgers University. After school on Tuesdays and Fridays, we got to stay after, and we have a workout room that's just for our class. Not only does it help you see what you're learning with all the different muscle groups and things like that, but it just makes you think clearer, and it really helps with just your overall lifestyle. Really. My English teachers back at Raritan Valley, they were amazed by some of the pieces that I came up with, and they even asked me where did I learn my English and where did I learn how to write? And I told them that I came here to Polytech, and they were really impressed by the level of writing that I learned from the health science program. The chemistry, just the biology that I learned here, that I was able to not only apply but came into my classes already knowing, it just made it all a lot easier. Instead of having to learn it fresh, I already had most of it from this program. Hands down, it was just preparing me for college and making me more disciplined in my work and focusing on studying and even learning how to study the right way. And it's really paid off in my grades this past year, and it helped me really improve myself academically.